this is the captain. Have you ever flown in a first class? It is an expensive and rare pleasure, and it's going to become much rarer. This department is about to disappear from the world. Why? Because of a smart economist, stupid marketing people, and a plane that died 15 years ago. A bit of history. When civil aviation appeared at the beginning of the last century, airplanes were mainly used to transport mail. Companies that wants to make a little more money clear some seats from millionaires who wants to get from place to place in style. There was no meal, there was no room for a flight attendant, just a seat, a window, and a ticket that cost like a car. Both world wars spawned larger aircraft, carrier and bombers, and the tech that developed for them gave birth to a passenger planes that can carry 100 people and more. But the tickets were still expensive and purchased in advance. In the 50s, the companies observed there are passengers who need a ticket now, and they made the cost more expensive. The business class was born. Marketing people in companies wanted to expand the trend, and they launched the first class. They were spacious, indulgent, incredibly expensive, and contributed to the branding of the companies. Economists argued that this was a stupid idea. Relatively few people bought first-class tickets because the service did not justify the price. What is the value here? They asked. The passengers know that the first class will not reach the destination before the tourist section. The debate between the marketing people and the economists goes on until a plane appeared and shut everyone their mouth. The British Friends Concorde. It was an old first-class plane, and also flies 3 times faster than any normal passenger plane. The ticket was most expensive possible, and the rich gave up on the first class and only wanted Concorde. The airline industry moved to a larger aircraft but still wasted a lot of plane space on the first class. The 70s and the 80s revealed that the Concorde was a bit of hit. His maintenance was 3 times more expensive than a normal passenger plane, and it only carried a third of number of passengers. The economists yelled, but the marketing people insisted on keeping the first class for branding reasons. In 2003 they grounded the Concorde, and the revolution of the last few years awaited who was right. Take for example an average flight from London to New York on a Boeing 777ER. The tourist department brings a little more than $200,000. The business department brings $320,000, and the first class brings $120,000. This is of course when you manage to fill it. Instead of first class, the same plane space, the business class could be doubled. No wonder there are 5,000 airliners today, but only 31 of them have a first class at all. But there is a chance that this department will make a comeback, in a form of premium supersonic aircraft that in initial development and enormous handy challenges await them. So relax in the business and tourist seats and don't be jealous of the first class. In the end, everyone reached the destination at the same time.